Hey Pisces, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I'm going to pull some cards for you. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising for Pisces, as well as the Mars for the feminine and the Venus for the masculine. Today is March 3rd, 2020. This is for the first half of March. I'm just running a little bit behind. The last few days, the energies were pretty rough running through me, so it just wasn't a good time to do your reads for you. So let's see what happens today. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned, what is it we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine light and love. Divine love and diamond light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. All right, so this is for Pisces. Take a deep breath, you guys. Actually, before I cut, give you a little bit of a clear. Okay, so for Pisces, for the first half of March 2020, Pisces. Okay. So first card out for you guys is the Sun reversed. It's kind of the way it felt today. It was very rainy out today. The challenge is the Hangman reversed. The foundation is the Chariot reversed. Got three majors right there. Hope we're clearing all this out for you. In the recent past is the Knight of Swords. And what's crowning for you is the Eight of Wands. What's coming up for you guys is the Knight. And how do you see yourself, Pisces? The Two of Wands. Choice of path. What's around you or how others might see you is the Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. And what are the blocks that you might need to work on or clear? The Six of Pentacles reversed. And then where do we end up here? We end up at the Six of Cups reversed. Okay, and then I do a little bit of a hangman thing here. So this card connects you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read. This is the Page of Pentacles. And then what's left hanging in limbo is the Nine of Pentacles. Well, that's a nice turn of energy there. And then you get another card at the end, but you won't see that until then. You might get more than one card depending on what that card is. And I'm also going to show you the bottom of the deck, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a little bit of backstory there. I'm going to pull for you so we can see what's been going on. All right, so just starting from here. So there's you working away diligently, but not overdoing it. And then you have the Two of Cups reversed. So some kind of not seeing eye to eye with somebody, whether it's in a relationship or somebody at work, whatever it is. And then we have the Four of Pentacles there, focusing on your coin, perhaps floating a little money here at tax season. And then the Wheel of Fortune's reversed, so you might have a little slowdown here. And then the Queen of Pentacles upright. So there is some strong energy revolving around work. So there may be somebody at work that you don't get along with, or still connected with someone that you're having disagreements with, but that still sticks with you. You might be thinking about it a lot, but there's no Swords energy there. It's more about a disconnect. You might be clinging to your own way of thinking with the Four of Pentacles there, you know, holding on to something. Maybe has to do with money, just trying to save and ground, but you have money, you always have money on the brain, basically. And here's a downturn of the market, a downturn because it's tax season, and just there may be some energies like Mercury retrograde that make you feel like you can't go forward at the moment. But all around, there's Queen of Pentacles energy in your underlying energy which may be yours or somebody around you. Could be a friend, a relative, anyone that's really grounded, but helps you stay stabilized if it's not actually your energy. We are going to clarify all this and pull some oracle cards at the end as well. So we're going to get you a lot of information. This is the Rider-Waite Mini, the regular Rider-Waite. So let's see where we go. In the recent past, you have the Knight of Wands, excuse me, the Knight of Swords. So rushing in with some truth regarding, it's connected to the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody felt like they had to speak their truth, whether it's you or this is that stable energy around you, you observing them, you observing this energy here of the speaking of the truth and how it's keeping this person stable and grounded. So then you have the Chariot reversed in your foundation, which is contrary to that, because that's about feeling really stuck, perhaps broken down, breakdown, just feeling broken in general. Your car may have issues, or it's just about what a long, strange trip it's been. I was just getting now. Perhaps needing to travel a long distance, and then you're stuck in that energy of in a car or a plane for hours with somebody. Perhaps you don't necessarily want to spend that much time with. Or we have the Sun in the middle of the read, but it's reversed. All right, so you may be in desperate need of some sunshine. You may feel overexposed at work. You may be sick or drained or tired or sick and tired of whatever you're doing. Sick of driving. Maybe you have a long way to drive to work every day, so you're sick of that. But it's keeping you stable. Your challenge is the Hangman awake. So you might have, the challenge is a brilliant idea. The challenge is awakening, or the challenge could be an ego, whether it's yours or somebody else's. And the crowning position is the Eight of Wands. That's fast-paced communications back and forth, whether it's communication or travel. It can be sharing your feelings with someone, a lot of feelings, or sharing your energy, literally. Energetic exchange of energy. It could be a debate back and forth, but it's in the upright, so it's positive. And it can be the arrows of love as well. So there may be good energy that's come in at the moment that makes you excited. Like here, you're stuck in the foundation, even though things are stable, and then all of a sudden some good news comes in back and forth, and maybe you're making plans to do something that's actually an upturn, right? Maybe you need sun, and maybe you're making plans for vacation now. The challenge is staying in that energy of, being excited about something. You see yourself as the Two of Wands upright, which is about you're actually choosing a path. And the energy around you, or your energy, whichever it is that of emotional happiness. Whatever this is, brought in positive energy around you, and it could have to do with family. So maybe you're getting together with family, or people you consider family, like friends, but it's very emotionally fulfilling for you. And then here's what's coming up is the Knight of Wands, which is getting busy passionately. Whether you are going to be traveling or going on a trip, or whether it's just running around getting errands done, or working out, feeling good. But either way, whatever came in was a positive energy. You see how it all changes to wands here. Because all of a sudden you have something new to focus on, something you're passionate about. The blocks that you need to clear have to do with not wanting to share. Maybe you feel like you're in debt. Maybe you feel like you got scammed monetarily, or that can just have to do with time and energy as well. It doesn't have to be money. And then there's the Six of Cups reversed here at the end, which can have to do with processing of old memories, or a negative childhood, a negative experience when you're young, even past lives. Or it can have to do with difficult children if you have kids, that you're dealing with children at work perhaps. Or it's about the past returning, and that could be a positive thing. And then the Page of Pentacles, it could be a new opportunity, or somebody invited you to do something or go somewhere. Also can just be a new project, learning something new, going back to school, or doing well in school. And this is about feeling very prosperous again, very independent. So whatever came in, and it could be the past returning, has kind of turned your view around here. So let's start with the Queen of Pentacles. Who is she? So Queen of Pentacles may be part of your family. And here we have, this is 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, but both reversed, which is very interesting because the Queen of Pentacles is upright. So it's like it's saying, despite the downturn with this is like overall energies of the world right now, right? Downturn in money and emotional events. And yet this person seems to be staying clear of those effects. And that may be someone, that could be you, or it could be someone around you who helps you stay more grounded and stable when things look bleak, you know, overall. Let's see, the Knight of, that came out. The Knight of Swords there is coming out as the Lover's card. And there's feeling stuck though, like there is this beautiful energy here, but you're unable to spin it forward as of yet. But you are releasing yourself from anxieties, or this Queen of Pentacles is releasing herself from anxieties, or the Knight of Swords can be somebody else completely who's bringing truth, going back to the past. Could be you bringing truth to the past or bringing it up. But there is a lot of affection there, and that can be affection for this Queen of Pentacles or whoever it is, a friend, a family member, somebody at work, your boss. It's very positive energy with you though. It's just that things aren't going smoothly right now, you know, like I said, you just can't turn things around right now. And there's nothing wrong, it's just not time. Okay? So the Chariot reversed is the foundation. And this is what you're getting for that. You have the Hermit with the light, the King of Swords, and then the Six of Wands reversed. So these two are in very positive energies actually, but they're stuck because there may be some kind of failure that happened. Just something that wasn't successful, but in themselves, the Hermit and the King of Swords are both upright and positive. But we have the Chariot, which is stuck. It's like these two are stuck together under the radar. So they're both good, but stuck at the same time. So let's see where that goes. It could be falling off the horse and needing to get back on, but it's more like something under the radar where these two people are meant to be together, but neither one of them can see that, but they're meant to be together. It's just not time yet, like they're stuck. It's like I'm just getting a suspended animation. All right, so the central energy is the Sun reversed, and that comes up as the Three of Swords and the Fool. So this can just be a rainy day. It was kind of bleak here today, so that reminds me of this energy. But it also can have to do with separation and heartbreak. It can be minor surgery as well. But this I'm getting, and I'm singing in the rain. Starting in the wrong octave. Singing in the rain. All right, so this could be singing in the rain for sure. Even though, right, you want sunshine, you're craving sunshine. So you're like doing a rain dance to bring the sunshine, right? You're going to be positive even if it's rainy outside, or even if your heart's broken or you're in separation. You're going to open your heart and take a leap of faith. Especially when the sun's not out. The challenge being the Hangman reverse, awake. So why does Pisces have the Hangman like that? We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Wands reversed. And this is someone who's stubborn, stuck. That can be a strike. It can be being lazy. It can be disabled, unable to function, or just refusing to work or move, right? And this is after a fight, not willing to battle, not willing to fight for something, not able to fight another day. The challenge for you is being inspired to new ideas when you don't feel like it, you know, and you're just feeling dragged down and you don't want to fight for it because the sun's not out and you feel blah and drained. So how do you create that spark when you just don't feel like it? So Eight of Wands. So how does that play into all this? Here's that Sun reversed again. So we also have the Three of Cups reversed. So somebody could be drinking too much with their friends, you know, and then you feel like crap the next day. Or this could be children who are your overindulgence. This can be gossip. It just could be a negative group that you're hanging out with that just makes you feel drained after you've been hanging out with them. It could be your work group. But it doesn't have to be. There's no pentacles there. Maybe you don't have any friends that you like hanging out with. It can be a negative social group. It can be a third party. But whatever it is, it's draining you. That's what's coming up here. And if you have kids, it obviously can be kids draining you. Yeah. But it's about not that Eight of Wands reversed in itself is good, but it's like not wasting your energy on people or things or overindulgences that drain your energy, because then this becomes a struggle for you. Like it even might not be so bad, like exchanging energy with them or traveling with them, whatever it is. But in the end, do you want to be with people who make you feel good the whole time? Or do you want to be with people who, in the end, make you feel drained? And maybe they walk away great, but you're always drained because they're not people that are in your highest good, perhaps. Or activities that are not in your highest good. What's coming up for you is the Knight of Wands. You have the 10 of Wands reversed and the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So this is dropping all your burdens because something's not working for you anymore. You may have been overworking or overworking something, or now you've aligned with all your desires here and you don't need to do that anymore. So you're dropping all your burdens, perhaps a confession as well, or letting go of all your responsibilities for a while. After working really hard, maybe you get to take a break and go do something fun. Okay, maybe let go and spend a little bit, even if you don't have a lot of money, treat yourself. Okay, and then you have the 6 of Cups there too. So that's coming into this energy. The past returning, or just returning to your past and maybe holding on to things too much because you're worried maybe from your childhood you struggled with money. So now you have a thing about not wanting to part with your money or spending too much. And now you've gotten to a good point where you know how to save and ground. So you're kind of scared to let go of the money now because of old fears are coming back. But it's just time to let go and enjoy yourself and not worry about so money. When you're having fun and you're on vacation, it's not time to worry about those things. It's time to just relax. So you see yourself as the 2 of, whoop, that went spinning up in the air and did flips and everything. Somebody doing some gymnastics or something? There's the Magician. Seriously, this card spun around 10 times. I've never seen that before. It went up in the air and then just ploop down. You are choosing to manifest big time. And there's some major union energy there. This is beautiful. So this could be a big celebration. This can be a marriage. This can be a marriage of ideas, a big manifestation. You have all the tools that you need. Or maybe perhaps buying a home. You've made a choice of path. And it's what makes you feel stable, but yet able to make magic at the same time. It's like, how do you find the stability to create from, right? You need that strong foundation. And for you, it's coming up as the home. Having a stable home is really important to you. So you're finding what's important to you. Okay? So what's around you? That 10 of Cups. It's interesting. All right, wait. 2 cards popped out. They kind of popped out in different directions. All right, we have the 8 of Cups reversed and then the 5 of Cups reversed. So this can be hanging out in difficult energies. Like when you're feeling difficult energies within your body, you're not walking away. You're trying to focus on clearing those energies, but you're around other people, which makes it more difficult. Or you actually need to walk away and you're not. You're resisting it. And then this has to do with healing, getting over grief, loss, regret, guilt, and shame. Whatever it is, letting go of the why in the road and actually making the change. And it may be difficult to do this in the energies you're around, but you are getting over it. So this is good. All right. So even though it's saying you have 10 cups around you, that's how other people see you, or that's actually the family that's around you, whether it's work, your friends, your actual family. But even though it may be difficult to be in those energies at times, it is allowing you to get over what you need to get past, at the Y in the road. Instead of clinging to the past, now letting go and allowing the changes to happen because you have this good support system of emotional energy. So why do we have the Six of Pentacles reversed? Just the blocks that you need to clear. We have it again here. You have the Strength card and the Hangman up right here. So this is about hanging out, just seeing new perspectives. And this is about controlling your inner desires, your inner beast, and the urge to not overspend or get yourself into debt. It's better if you just hang out a bit. So the problem here is your block has to do with knowing how to balance money. Like, you either go one extreme or the other. You're either overspending or you're not doing anything and you're just clinging to money. So how to find that balance? Or perhaps you have gone into debt, or you did something stupid or got scammed and spent too much money, and now that's a block for you because you worry about doing it again. But it's just about, taming your inner beast and finding that balance. Perhaps you're in some kind of inequity in a relationship, because we do start out, don't forget, with this Two of Cups reversed. So that can have to do with a relationship where one gives more than the other. And that can be anywhere, at work, in your personal life, in your family. And your block has to do with either letting people take advantage of you, or you taking advantage of them. But with Pisces, it's probably where they take advantage of you, because you tend to have that a bleeding heart for others. So the Six of Cups reversed at the end. Why is that? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Wands. So this has to do with stressed out. This could be purging, up nights with headaches, not being able to sleep, or just crying at night, and needing to learn how to be more present. So this could have to do with the past. You maybe had a bad childhood or a difficult relationship, or a current relationship even, that's coming back to haunt you. And the need to just stay more present in your present moment, not think back to the past or worry about the future, but just stay present. All right, so it's about the past coming back and you needing to transmute that energy. The Page of Pentacles has to do with an opportunity or an invitation to be the princess that you are as that sovereign in the Nine of Pentacles there. Why do we have the page there? The page is the Four of Cups. All right, that's the page being the student here. We're still learning. These can be two children too, right? Representing these two in the past, and maybe now finding a better connection between the two. And this can be someone bored or apathetic, unhappy with what you're receiving, even though you have a lot of love around you or things you love to do. Or you're grounding and integrating an offer of love, and you don't see how it's going to benefit you more than what you already have. So it's like you've been invited to do something, but do you really want to do that? Is it going to contribute to your sovereignty? Is it going to give you just more of the same, or is it going to expand your horizons? So why do we have the Nine of Pentacles there for Pisces? So you have these three came out. Let's see, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and then the Chariot upright. So this has to do with feeling injured and left behind in the cold. You may have felt that before, but then maybe this person in front of you who messed up, right, and left you behind. But now you're learning to drop the facade and break patterns so that you don't get left behind in the cold again by others. And you're like making a bold new move to travel, to move, to ascend to a new place, past these old patterns to create new ones, right? No longer being the victim. And this is you as the sovereign. So like before, I was blind, but now I see. Before, you were allowing yourself to be victimized because it was in your energy as the victim. And now you're coming into your sovereignty, really showing your, not just your power, but your heart. The Nine of Pentacles is the epitome of the single person because she keeps her heart open no matter what. but also doesn't allow people to take advantage of her. So she keeps her heart open, yet keeps boundaries at the same time, and that's how she's made it to the Nine of Pentacles, because she's incorporated all four of the elements. And she's made her environment everything that she loves, everything that she wants it to be. And she works if she wants to. She doesn't work if she doesn't want to. She has all the things around her that make her feel good. And she's very balanced and peaceful about it. She's not struggling or frustrated or worried about anything. She's very comfortable. So it's about you going from that place of victim mentality and feeling hurt or feeling depleted, whether it's monetarily, emotionally, spiritually, and being in that sovereign energy in order for it to become a reality. Dropping those old patterns, seeing the patterns, and staying present so you don't go into lack mentality or into the pain that would come up from the past. And you have that Chariot now going forward. So the next card that came out for you guys is the Three of Wands reversed, which again is looking back at the past. Or living in the past, right? Or going back. Like, do you want to go back to the old way of things? And then, boom, you don't. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is that brand new life of complete contentment. This is beautiful. The gold coin, the unity consciousness here. A whole new life of being committed to yourself. Okay? And this can have to do with religion. It can be a Taurus person as well. The other cards, the signs you have Cancer in here. You have Leo. Just in the majors. You have Libra. You have... and then that Taurus as the major cards. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is all the earth signs. The Knight of Swords, which is all the air signs. So earth is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Anything else here? You have all the fire signs too with the Knight of Wands, right? So you have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries as well. So pretty much all the signs are represented here. And so, yeah, you have a lot of water here too. With you are Pisces, you have Cancer in here. I just don't see much in Scorpio. But let's see. I want to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. So what's that? Ooh, Pisces. This is your card too. The World for me. So you have the World with the Ace of Pentacles. And now if you can get the King of Cups on board with you, this could be somebody who's just emotionally detached, or you've completed a cycle with this energy, right? They're no longer affecting you. You're being sovereign and happy. You're marching to the beat of your own drum, even if this person is refusing to be happy. This could be somebody's emotionally detached, or the opposite, where they're over-emotional, could have alcohol issues, that kind of thing as well. Or maybe you get to offer something to them, or they offer you a new life. You have the Knight of Wands too. So there's two negative energies around you. That could be player type energy. So I'm getting too that you're recognizing what boundaries to put up, right? You have the boundary around you, not allowing this player mentality to get into your good energy of offering yourself this great love instead of offering it to the wrong people. And here's that commitment to yourself. So why do we have, that's also Taurus, so you could have Taurus in your energy as well. Why do we have the Taurus, the Hierophant at the end there? All right, we have the Seven of Cups, and then here's the Queen of Wands reversed. So sometimes when this card's reversed, for me, it can mean that you have this energy in your moon sign. So it could be like you could have a fire moon. But we have Taurus here too. So or you get a fire rising, that kind of thing. But this has to do with following your synchronicities, whatever guidances you're receiving from those, or it can be choices or options, whittling down your options to one. But this can be really tired of doing this. Maybe you're tired of doing all this stuff or spending money. You're changing the way you are. You're getting tired of all that stuff. It doesn't mean much anymore. You'd rather be committed to yourself. You're finding how to do that. These want to come out too. So this is about not needing to always communicate every little feeling, or, this could be a heated debate too. Maybe in a heated debate, or holding back or delaying communications or energies, instead of just spitting them right out when you feel them, sitting on it and waiting to see where they go. Maybe that they don't really mean anything. And then you can come back to being love, even when you're faced with the devil or the shadow energy. And this can just be a Capricorn as well. So it's knowing how to not get triggered, to just lay low for a bit, and then you can come out and be more loving energy again. And then the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups reversed. So when this kind of energy, right, someone who's all about money, time, and energy, or maybe lost, this could be someone who's ungrounded, who's lost money and status as well, and is split, and is not happy with themselves. They need to learn to be happy before they're going to be ready to be with you, because you've already found your sovereignty. So let's go into some oracle cards. I'm going to pull from the numerology deck and Romance Angels. We'll see if there's anything else I want to pull for you. So I really see, it looks really good for you. It seems like you're gaining control of your life. You may have gone through a bit of a spiritual journey or a bad breakup where you really learned something about yourself, and finding about your true sovereignty and what it means for you to be more committed to yourself than to somebody else around you. All right, so for Pisces, you have compassion, which is 99, and you're all about compassion. And this has to do with third eye with the purple. And then your sacral energy of leadership, 81, which in the Numerology Divine Triangle book, that is the end of the karmic cycle. Like you're basically no longer under contract at age 81. So that's the completion of a cycle and your leadership abilities, all right? Your ability to be compassionate and yet create boundaries for yourself at the same time is going to prove you worthy of leadership using your third eye and your intuition and your creative energies of your sacral, as well as sexual. And then you have music at the bottom here with 32, which is the journeyman, the Six of Wands. So journey on, okay? So music may be a big part of what helps you ground yourself. All right, let's see with Romance Angels. What is the energy for Pisces? Pisces. All right, Pisces. Oops, that dropped out. So a few dropped out for you. The bottom of the deck is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, all right? So that's the underlying energy. And then these three popped out. Codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And wedding, the situation involves marriage. So if you're not married, maybe the other person is married and you didn't know it, or maybe there's some kind of marriage looming in the near future for you. And just from the Kipper deck, we'll do that. And that'll be it. So I'm trying to keep these under 30 minutes, but we're past 30 already. So from the Kipper deck, for Pisces. Pisces. All right, we have expectations. All right, so let go of your expectations and allow things to flow. Don't look toward the future. Just stay more present. Maybe you're expecting an official person, a privileged lady. That could even be mother and daughter. Maybe you're expecting to spend time with your mother, or waiting for some kind of official word. Maybe you're making plans together. This could be a masculine energy who's concerned about you if you're a feminine, or, yeah, if you're a feminine more so. If you're the masculine, you could be focused on these feminines here. So this could be, you know, parents and a daughter in some kind of official capacity. Or this person could be totally separate. These all three can be separate. Maybe she's waiting for him, waiting for official word from him, who may still be with him, or this could be his daughter. There could be a lot of different situations there. The underlying energy is the mature man. Some kind of marriage situation in a courthouse, so either divorcing or coming together. Either way, there's some kind of legal situation regarding marriage and a mature man after poverty. Somebody walked away from something, okay? So maybe a divorce or coming in to marry somebody else after leaving a situation. All right, Pisces, so I hope that was helpful for you guys. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, your joy, and your nature, and rise and be love. Bye, guys.